Yer, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Cameron. I'm back with another reaction video. How you guys feeling? How you guys doing? How you guys day going? Comment down below. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Today we're reacting to Florida man faces death penalty after he executes his 18-year-old girlfriend and an unborn child after she refused to get an abortion. Now, first and foremost, I want to start up by saying, this individual rest in peace. My condolences go out to their loved ones and anyone that may have been affected by the situation. Unfortunately, someone did lose their life in the situation, so we're going to start off by sending our prayers and condolences out to those that may have been affected. Now, when it comes down to people having kids, you having sex, he looks old as hell and she looks young as hell. You understand? She's of age, so we really can't say much. But at the end of the day, they did have a baby on the way. You understand? Now, a lot of women out there, and this is not to sit up here and try to bash nobody, none of this sort. None of the sort, because it takes two to tango, and unfortunately these two decided to do something that you just can't put the blame on one person. You understand? If you know you don't want to get somebody pregnant, you know you don't want to have kids, why is you out there slapping shit raw? Why? You understand? You know what come with slapping it raw. Now, if it's an accident, which sometimes happens, we can't speak on. But a lot of times it be dudes out here slapping shit raw, and then when it be beefing with the baby mother, oh yeah, I don't want the kid. You should hit it raw. You shouldn't hit it raw. For the women out there, when you're dealing with a man that's telling you he don't want to have a kid or he don't want to be a father to a child, why you want to continue having him? Why you want to be a single mom? Why you want to raise a kid without a father? That creates trauma. Now, no, you don't deserve to die at all. No, I'm not saying that whatsoever. But a lot of people make these mistakes in life, and that's how kids grow up so screwed up in the world, because two people that choose to just be immature about situation, not immature, but not thinking about situation thoroughly before it happens. So I put the blame on both of y'all. But did you deserve to die? Not at all. So with that being said, let's get into this video and see what's going on. Before we get into this video, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with the like button and post notifications so you're notified every time I post a new video. Also, if you guys have any videos that you'd like for me to react to my social media sites in the description below, feel free to send them in and I react to them. With that being said, let's get right into this video.
We the jury find the defendant guilty of first-degree murder.
Justice was finally served. What she did was brave regardless, right? She chose her child. At the end of the day, she was such a forgiving, funny girl, and we all miss her. It's not the same, and her family is always something missing.
This is a heartbreaking case out of Florida where a woman is dead after she refused to get an abortion. This is 23-year-old Donovan.
Oh, he's not that old.
He was convicted of
killing. Bro, look like he like 40. I'm saying that hairline is crazy, gang. I mean, you look grown. 18 and 23 is not that big of a gap. But he don't look 23. I'm gonna keep it a being with you. And I think you're pretty stupid for throwing your life away at 23 years old. Suck it up, nigga. You know what I mean? Suck it up. Now you gotta stay in jail for the rest of your life.
His girlfriend, 18-year-old Kaylin Fiango, and her unborn child after she refused to get an abortion. Prosecutors say Kaylin had texted Faison a picture of 2 positive pregnancy tests. He texted her back, accused her of lying, and then texted her the word abortion with multiple exclamation marks. Faison was angry and under pressure because he was living with another woman who had already accused him of cheating. He also sent someone else a text.
You was out here wilding.
Quote, on my brother's grave, I'm gonna crop her out. Prosecutors say after sending that text, he lured Kaylin to a park, shot her in the head, and left her in the car. At the scene, investigators found a bullet casing and even an ultrasound image next to her body. He was arrested about 10 months later and charged with her murder and killing an unborn child. A jury voted
this nigga, hold on,
in the head and left her in the car. At the scene, investigators found a bullet casing and even an ultrasound image next to her body. He was arrested.
You wasn't playing. you wasn't playing. And so therefore, I think you deserve what you gave to her. Because one thing I can't stand is a irresponsible ass individual, man or female. You outside getting splashing shit. You mean living with joints, splashing shit, and then when you get them pregnant, you want to wall them up. That's on you, nigga. Stop. Wrap your shit up. I can't stand no irresponsible individual that want to just blame the world for the. Wrap your shit up. You don't want to be no parent? Cool. You don't want to be no baby daddy? Cool. Wrap your shit up though, at least.
arrested about 10 months later and charged with her murder and killing an unborn child. A jury voted 11-1 to execute Faison, calling the killing cold, calculated, and execution style. And I did a little research on this. In Florida, a recent law changed, so a death sentence can be imposed even if the jury's recommendation is not unanimous. The judge is expected to make his decision on December 5th.
You could hear the deep breaths taken in the courtroom by Kaylin Fiengo's friends and family as the verdict was read out loud after a trial that started over 2 weeks ago with jury selection. Donovan Faison was found guilty on all counts.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of first-degree murder.
An overwhelming moment of relief for Kaylin Fiengo's loved ones as the jury's verdict was announced.
We've been waiting a long time for this.
An emotional end, almost 3 years since Fiengo was found shot and killed in Sanford's Coastline Park. Investigators say Donovan Faison...
That hairline is crazy. That hairline is... Look at that shit. That shit is... I see why you bald. That hairline is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Ordered her because she refused to terminate her pregnancy.
Were you supposed to meet up with her? I wasn't supposed to meet up with her. I was supposed to do nothing with her. We didn't have no conversation of meeting up, nothing.
During closing arguments Monday, prosecutors played body camera video of Faison's first interview with detectives.
Lie after lie after lie after lie. You can read it line after line.
And presented months of messages, including this exchange where they say Fiengo told Faison she was pregnant and his response was abortion. Faison's attorneys poked holes in the police investigation and argued he may have made mistakes, but he is not a murderer.
But at best, you have evidence of a man that's cheating, of a man that possibly didn't want to have another child. There's no evidence of him being in the car. There's no evidence of him coming around the front. There's no evidence of her reaching for a purse. There's no evidence of him pulling the trigger.
Prosecutors say the motive was undeniable.
That's enough.
And after Faison's world fell apart when his girlfriend found out he had lied, cheated, and got another girl pregnant, he planned and executed Fiengo's murder.
The defendant thought about it. He devised a plan to kill an innocent victim. He carried out the plan.
I don't like. I get it's y'all jobs as well, not DAs, not prosecutors. What's the as attorneys to defend motherfuckers to go to jail. But how can you stand up and defend somebody that does the most outlandish shit in the world? You couldn't pay me $5 million to protect somebody that's out there this wilding in the world. Ain't you can't pay me to do it. There's no way you pay me to do it. This dude, they got messages of this nigga saying hell fucking nah. If y'all ain't see it, you know what I'm saying? Let's pull us back up. This is bro. Wait, what? You lying? Hell fucking nah. Abortion. Who else gonna kill her? Who else has a motive to kill her? And we all know how it is when niggas don't want a kid. First thing they start screaming is abortion. No, abortion. No. Who else she gonna put the blame on? Yo, bro, niggas is crazy, bro.
She was pregnant in his response.
Him being in the car. There's no evidence of him coming around the front. There's no evidence of her reaching
Shut
for
up,
a
Sally.
purse. There's no evidence of him pulling the trigger.
Prosecutors say the motive was undeniable, and after Faison's world fell apart when his girlfriend found out he had lied, cheated, and got another girl pregnant, he planned
He was
and
wildin'.
executed Fiengo's murder.
He was wilding.
The defendant thought about it. He devised a plan to kill an innocent victim. He carried out the plan in cold blood.
Fiengo's family says she will be missed and she will be remembered for choosing her child.
What she did was brave regardless, right? She chose her child at the end of the day.
But hold on. Nah. No. Hold on. No.
Could be sentenced to death. The judge ordered both the state attorneys and the defense attorneys to be back at this courthouse on Wednesday to start the death penalty phase. In Seminole County, I'm Catherine Silver, News 6.
Hear me out, y'all. Right? First and foremost, may that baby rest in peace, and may she rest in peace. My condolences go out to our loved ones. Someone did lose their lives, and people are grieving behind it. So I want to send my prayers and condolences out to those that may have been affected. Right? Now, hear me out. In the beginning of the video, I said, why do females choose to have kids with people and men who's telling them they don't want to be in that kid's life? Right? this entire time, what I said still stands. He's a cornball, goofy, you name it. That's what he is. You understand? Coward, you name it. For any man that's out there running around just getting women pregnant and have no intent to take care of them, you're a coward. Your father should have raised you better, or your mother should have swallowed you. Because there's a lot of kids out there in broken homes that feel behind your actions, and you just out doing whatever you want to do. So I despise men like you, right? I still stand on what I said. But now, my dear, you got a man, a boyfriend, that cheated on you, and got another joint pregnant, and had a kid on you, and you felt like you keeping a kid was the best thing to do for you. Now, what made me say that was, I don't know who that individual was that was talking about she did the right thing by choosing her child. No. Why would you want to have a child by such a coward of a man? Why? Now, again, you didn't deserve to die. No, you didn't deserve to lose your life. I don't think nobody does it for a situation like that. Men and women need to be more responsible. But to want to keep a kid by a man that already cheated on you with another woman and had another kid, you supposed to, once you kicked him out your life, he was supposed to stay out fully, tenfold. You was trying to reattach this nigga to you for the rest of your life. No. Not at all. So me personally, I don't think you should have kept that kid or even continued having a conversation with him to keep the kid. The nigga was a dirtbag before you even got pregnant. So, no, you didn't deserve to die, but you want to keep that kid, didn't think that was the smartest move. You understand what I'm saying? For everyone out there, men and women, stop getting people pregnant. Stop getting pregnant by people who are not willing to be a parent, who are not accepting the fact they have, mature enough to take responsibility that they haven't raw dog, sex and not wanting a kid. Stop doing it. Because you're putting yourself at jeopardy, you're putting the kids at jeopardy, and you're creating a turmoil. Stop the nonsense here. Again, may she rest in peace because she didn't deserve that at all. You understand? Send him up the river. Death penalty, do what you got to do to him. You understand? But adults got to be more responsible and accountable for their actions. And I think that this is a situation where that kind of takes effect. 2 adults. It takes 2. So everyone out there watching this, again, may she rest in peace. Make better decisions and make sure you have a kids or going to get somebody pregnant that you want to have kids by or want to have them as your child's parent. And that's that. That's the end of the video. Wish you like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You guys let me follow this video. And until next time, I'll see y'all.